When people say to us, there's no good music out there these days, I can say, oh, but you're wrong. Come to my living room. You're going to hear some good music.
Performing at a house concert it removes all the barriers between the performer and the audience.
Oh, community. I think of community and I think of people gathering together to connect.
It's so much different than when I was used to tour in the old days where you're on stage and the audience was separate. At a house concert, you're just really just right there with the people, and really is my favorite place to play our house concerts.
When you create something small and super intimate, it really, really has an effect on people. And the people who come to your house will have this extraordinary access to the artist.
Think about that. You're in a house, it's very intimate, and you have this extraordinary performer who's written songs and tells you about them and sings about them. What a great concept.
Well, I think of it as building a community of people that you wouldn't normally be able to build because it's in a different environment. It's in someone's personal home, and it's incredibly intimate.
And let's get this in there. I'm convinced if it weren't for house concerts, I wouldn't be able to continue to do what I do.
When you think of the term patron of the arts, you're thinking about the popes and Michelangelo or Leonardo da Vinci or these Renaissance painters. But in a 21st century way, that's what we are. We're patronizing artists so that they can continue to do what they do.
And to support these artists, I think that really is the most important thing.
We've been talking with friends after the concerts and such and describing how the origin of musical events, of getting the music out to the public, the minstrels going town to town, setting to setting, and relaying stories, which is music as it is now, telling a story to music.
So for the artists in the world, this is a huge gift the world is giving artists to be able to make our living in your homes.
So when we play a venue, they always have to take off, a percentage off the top in order to keep their doors open. So we don't make as good a money.
House concerts have changed my life. They've changed my touring format. I've been able to work less and play, and still be able to make it.
We bring these people in that travel the world, and they work hard at what they do. And so,
and we get to live vicariously, I think, through the artists. And because we're not the artists, we're the suburban people who have the home, and yet they need this. They need the suburban people who have a home and friends, and we need the art and we need the beauty brought into our lives. And so it's just a really good mix for both of us.
Absolutely, it's a win-win.
The purpose behind folks putting on house concerts is that they love the music, and if you love the music, you're going to do things in a certain way that will allow that music to happen.
Community always comes to mind for me, that there are these people who want to bring people together and share in this joy of music.
For these hardworking folks that are just trying to make a living, and they're going from town to town, troubadours, it's really important as a society. We need them to feed us. We need their creativity and their spirit to feed us and keep us sane. So we should be paying them like doctors or psychiatrists.
I'm an artist. I think about my art. And the other things that I think about, it's very unnatural for me, and I have to work really hard to think in terms of marketing and financing and business and such. So yeah, my focus would mostly always be the creative aspect. And the people. I mean, what good is it to do all this if you don't have the people to listen and enjoy and give it back?
I'll tell you what, it brought me back to a place I hadn't been for a very long time.
I think it's important, just again, to support live music, and it's just another venue to be able to support live music.
You're so close to the artist, and I love it. I can't wait to go to the next one.
House concerts really are amazing, and they're actually introducing me to artists that I probably would never see otherwise. I think that's the thing that really has made it most amazing for me.
It's the size, I think. I don't like crowds.
I think they're a wonderful way to listen to music and hear a new artist.
It spoils me to going to any other kind of venue.
It's very intimate as opposed to being like in the stadium or in a ballroom somewhere. The people are very nice and the host, excellent people, beautiful home. I'll definitely be back again.
It's so intimate, and most of the people here want to hear music and not talk and gab. They're here for the music.
You just relate to it. You get on a personal level with them. I mean, because they're in your living room.
It is much more intimate.
In the music business, you need to be more open-minded and thinking outside the box, and I think it's a great way to expose artists, and I think in the future ideas like this are what's going to help break an artist on an independent level.